Alright guys, what's going on? Today I'm going to be showing you how to change the maximum input of your steering wheel for city car driving. So hopefully this should solve the sensitivity issues you'll be having if you've got a only a 90-degree rotation wheel like me. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do that. So first you want to click on your file library, go to Documents, Forward Development, City Car Driving, Config, and then Game Ini. So obviously you want to open this with Notepad or Notepad++, whatever you use to edit, and now we're just going to look for the steering input max, which is on here somewhere. There we go, steering rotation max. So I can't remember what this is set to as default, but you want to change it to 0.400000. And now scrolling down again, only a little bit, you don't want to go too fast otherwise you'll miss it, because I keep missing it obviously when I tried to change it. And there you go, steer rotation max 1. I've got this one set as 0.35. The reason I don't have it set as 0.4 is because I don't even know why I don't, but this setup which I've got now with the numbers I've got set in this seems to work absolutely perfect, so I'm just going to leave them as they are. So I would recommend using just the same as me for obviously the optimal experience if you do have the same wheel as me, which is the Ferrari GT Experience. So that's set to that, and then now we're just going to go down a little bit more. I believe it is under Game, and max steering input, max steering angle 0.400000, and you also, this will be false by default, you want to change it to true. And then after that all you want to do is click save, and that's it. If you do have a problem saving it, if it says that you don't have access denied or something like that, just go right click, properties, security, then you want to click advanced. Then here it'll say read and execute, or somewhere it will anyway, I imagine it'll be here. And then wherever it says read and execute, click it, and then click change permissions. Obviously select where it says read and execute again, just click edit, and then click full control, and that is it. Obviously you want to just click OK after you've done that, or apply, whatever, and then from there on you'll be able to save it. So now heading into the game, I'm going to show you obviously the new steering rotation and what it's like to drive around in the game to show you that it actually does work. So bear with me a second, I'll be right back. So as you can see, I am now in city car driving, got that all loaded up. I'm just going to go select my car and we're going to jump right into the game. So just give it a minute whilst it loads. Obviously the only downside to doing this is that you will lose the maximum steering, obviously, hence the reason why you've changed the input value to obviously gain, so it's not as sensitive basically, and then it makes driving more easily. So if you just look at the slider where it shows you how much you're steering, this is as far as the steering wheel goes. Obviously it doesn't turn very much, but it's just cuts it for city driving and obviously driving around, but it makes driving around so much more playable. It makes the game itself so much more playable, and I will show you driving around just so you can see how much more playable this game is. Could do with looking behind me, make sure I don't hit anyone. So as you can see, got out the space pretty easily. This Peugeot is going to try and overtake me. I don't think so, buddy. Just going to turn left, sorry, I'm getting lefts and rights mixed up. So as you can see, obviously I did turn a bit late there, that's my bad, but you can get around corners pretty easily at night, like the 90-degree sharp corners, and I will show you a sharp corner, which is quite easy to get around as well, obviously providing that you're going the right speed and not being a madhead. This setup is just for cruising about, it's not for racing around the city or anything. I don't recommend it that. If I were you, I'd just keep it as it is and standard. So I'll show you the turn. As you can see, you can nearly do a turn in the road, but not quite, if it went into gear. So this is a pretty tight corner. If you're going this speed, slowing down, there you go, without mounting the curb, then you're fine. So it does handle tight corners pretty well, provided that you are going the right speed. And in general driving, as you can see, lane changes are nice and smooth, and like I say, turning is a lot better. The only downside, like I say, is that you do lose the maximum steering. You can actually turn but that's the sacrifice you make obviously when you do this little trick. So I hope it worked for you. This is an updated tutorial over the last one because a few people said it doesn't work no more, so I hope you find this effective. This is City Car Driving 1.3.3 just for the record, and I hope you have a great day and peace out. Check out my other videos where I am actually driving the cars, and yeah, have a good day. Goodbye.